All right, for those of you that have been on the channel or watched the channel for a while, I like to do the Lemons rallies with my buddy Mike. And I've been getting my butt kicked by the car that I've been trying to use, the Toyota Tercel from Bearded Wrencher. Car was great for him. I've run on multiple road trips with him. It was fine. But unfortunately, it just doesn't like me. And I've got my butt kicked for weeks trying to get it ready for Lemons. And, well, we're going to take an oldie but a goodie this year instead. We're going to take the Meep. As you can tell, it looks like a steaming pile of parts, which it is. I washed it at work and it changed colors, so we're going to call it the Ghost of Lemons Past, because all the different themes are coming through. And I got to do a couple things to actually make it roadworthy again, because I've not really been driving it too much. Other than back and forth to work a few times a week. But I needed to fix the front suspension, because when I off-roaded it in the UP back in 2024, I pushed this wheel back like 1.5 inches. I drove it to Missouri for no name like that, but the rear tires are really getting eaten alive because the alignment's bad back there. I ordered the parts a week ago. They were supposed to be here because they were on a 3-day shipping, and they were supposed to be delivered the Wednesday before 4th of July. They didn't show up. They were supposed to be delivered Thursday before 4th of July. Didn't show up. And then they were supposed to be delivered after 4th of July on Saturday. Nope, still don't have them. So there is one thing on this car that I've been putting off for a very, very long time, and that's changing the windshield. It is so pitted, scratched, and chipped and cracked up. It's starting to become really hard to see when it's sunny out or when it's raining. So I got a window sitting in the van. I'm gonna pull everything behind the house in the shade, get this window changed out, and try to fix the speed sensor that's on the left front that's broken. Maybe my speedometer will work once again. I don't know, but I still have this motorcycle speedometer in there from last year. So I'll move these two cars to the back side of the house. We'll get to it. Well, the window doesn't look too bad here on camera, but we got a nice crack going up the middle here. There's stone chips everywhere, and it's very, very pitted. That's cool. I parked under the tree, and now we're getting rained on, which, oh well. Don't really want to change the window if it's raining, but it should stop momentarily, I hope. Well, that was just a little pop-up, I guess. But we got crap all over the dashboard. I got to move out of the way. All the ducks and things from Lemons Rally and being ducked over the past year when I did take this thing out. But Mini Cooper, why they did it, they have screws that hold these side moldings down, which are all busted up anyway. I forgot to order some, so I got to get on eBay to do that. But I Gorilla taped the roof of this car as a emergency repair because it was leaking horribly bad in the roof before I took it to the UP and subsequently killed it. But Gorilla tape does hold pretty good, just it's really sticky and gross. But yeah, I got that off now, and I kind of backfilled it with some glue up here to stop the leak, but I think the holes I might have drilled in the roof might have been part of the reason it was leaking. And then this molding is very broke here. You can see it's all separated from its trim part. But I'm gonna get those off. This bottom molding here just comes right off. Grab onto it with my hand and it pulls out. There. The other side was missing anyway, so it doesn't really bother me too much. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this window out and put the other one in so that we can at least see safely on Lemons Rally. And hopefully when this video picks up, you'll see the window out and go from there. Well, I can't 100% say that the window is leaking because of the rust up here, but it's got some rust. You know, devalues the rest of the car because it's priceless. But yeah, I got some rust in there I'm gonna clean up. I actually wipe my dashboard down for once. Maybe do something on top of these wires so it cleans it up a little bit. I don't know. But got it out. Old windows there. New windows actually got a shade band on it because it was all they had, but Yep, I'm gonna put that window in here in a minute. I actually put a top molding back on it, and then try to fix this wiring for my speedometer, because, you know, it's a couple weeks away to Rustbelt Ramble, and we kind of need to be safe-ish. All right, well, I got the window in. These upper trim pieces are broken, so I'm gonna see if I can find those online too with these moldings. The moldings are only like 30 bucks for both sides. This one right here is gonna flop like crazy and drive me nuts, so I'm gonna replace it. But the window's in. Now I'll be able to see without being blinded by all the stone chips in the window and the pitting. So now I'm gonna try to fix this wheel speed sensor that's down over on this side. It's kind of buried, but I think it's not that wire. There it is. This wire right here is for my speed sensor, and it is broke. So I'm gonna turn the wheel as tight as I can out here to the left side and see if I can't fish myself in there. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to jack it up, put it on a jack, obviously, and jack it up and try to fix that. All right, I was able to get to the wiring here by turning the wheel all the way. You can kind of see, not too well, but that CV shaft is on an upward angle because both of my front struts are blown out. I don't know when that happened, if they've been blown out the entire time, or if it happened on my trip up north last year when I killed this thing. But yeah, that's not good. That's the part I'm waiting on, because these struts are completely blown out. The other side, if you turn too hard, it makes the tire go in and out. So that's cool. Probably not very safe. I'm looking about other people's safety on the roads. I don't really care about mine, but other people is the key thing. So I'm gonna strip back the wiring on that connector that is there at that end of it, so I know what colors go to the corresponding colors on the wire that's hanging there, and splice it together, and hopefully I have a working speedometer again. Not holding my breath, but it would be cool. And I do have to go to the other side. I think I got some wires hanging down over there. Yep, wires are hanging, so gotta fix those. But yeah, more soon. Well, good morning. It is less than 2 weeks before Lemons Rally 2025, and we're still working on the car. I finally got parts in from this last portion of the video, and we're headed over to Tony's house to work on the Meep so we can get the suspension fixed. I got the new front struts and the control arms down there, and up on the roof is a box, and that's the front control arms, ball joints, even though I replaced those last year when I killed the car, and some other parts. It was just cheaper to buy the whole kit with all the bushings and arm mounts and whatnot to do that. So yeah, Mike hasn't seen the car yet either. I've mentioned to him about what the car looks like, and well, I guess we'll get his reaction when he sees it in person today. But let's get going. Gotta go to the auto parts store. Need brake clean, some other stuff. But yeah, we also gotta do an oil change on this, because I haven't changed the oil since I put the engine in this car last year, which is probably not a good thing, but it's running the AMS oil because that's what I had sitting in the shed, and it's not low, or it wasn't low when I checked it like 2 months ago. But yeah, I'm terrible on maintenance on this car. I just drive it, so, well, drive it when I can at least. I've been working on the van a lot because that's having problems too. But yeah, let's go get to Tony's and see you guys soon. Well, Mike, this is the first time you're seeing the Meep and all of its beat up glory after 2 years.
And all of its splendor.
Yeah, what you think?
Unique.
Well, I think it does fit with our theme of the ghost of Lemons past, because, you know, this car was meant for dead when Punch Raft got it, and then they didn't think we were going to do anything with it, and we did, and then I killed it, and it should have just been junked, and now it's back together. I also realized this is the first time this car has been here at Tony's since I put it back together.
Nice.
So Mike and I pushed the big old truck outside because it doesn't have a drive line. We're gonna get in here, make a list, start working on it.
I think you're holding out on me. I think you should have shown me pictures from this side.
Oh yeah, this side is the worst. are the best.
You mean the best?
Yeah, it's very
Very custom.
yeah, well, that's what happens when you use an industrial power washer meant for equipment and trailers, and you never prepped your paint correctly in your car, because, you know, why would you do something silly like that? Well, Mike is taking his tire for a walk, or letting it roam freely. We got the 4 rear control arms in on the car. These control arms, or something arms, in the back here are kind of worn out, but now everything is nice and tight again with the new rear control arms in. The exhaust is pretty sketch, and the cutoff brake cables are hanging down. So we're gonna deal with that later. Going up to the front now to deal with these lower control arms and this strut that is bent. So, and they're also blown out too. Tony's making noise. Trying to work, Tony. Yes, I am working. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these bad struts out and try to save the sway bar end links that I don't have. But who needs those anyway? And yeah, that mount has seen better days here. It's probably why the car is all bent. Oh yeah, and I gotta get these out too. That's gonna be great. Great time. Great fun. All right, well, Mike has to leave, and he's helped with the driver's side. We got the new arm in there, the new bushing there, the ball joint there, that ball joint, and a strut, which is hard to see. Passenger side's all torn apart, minus the strut. But yeah, we had to pull these 3 bolts out of this subframe piece. I wedged a board in there just to give us enough room to get the bolts out, which is awesome. Thanks, Minnie. But Mike's taking off now.
I'm taking off.
Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Have fun. I'll see you soon. But I'm gonna get back to work. I gotta change the oil still once I get this side together. Tony's just hiding over there. He's not hiding. He's just staying out of my way because he doesn't want to help me because I'm always helpless. But yeah, let's get working. Well, you joined me 5 days away from Lemon's Rally, Rustbelt Ramble 2025. And the meep still isn't ready yet. This is honestly the least prepared I've ever been for a rally. Normally, Mike and I, we've got the stuff dialed in weeks in advance. And, well, the meep is right here, parked in my yard. So I can't zoom on facing me camera or selfie camera, what do you want to call it. The meep is full of garbage, parts everywhere still. I still have to put tie rod ends in and sway bar end links in the front. Actually, no, the tie rod ends, we already did that. But sway bar end links, I gotta get those done because they're broke. Baby Dildar is probably gonna be going to sleep, so I decided to move as far away from the house as I could. I got a 100-foot long extension cord here on the ground, so hopefully it's enough to reach the car. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to run another extension cord. So yeah, today's list of things: clean out the meep, install tie rod or sway bar end links. What did I just say? Oh, clean the car out, get stuff organized. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I can't honestly remember. My brain is fried right now. I've had heartburn the past 2 weeks for some unknown reason. I don't know why. And I haven't slept very good in 2 weeks. So this is also going to be the most tired I'm ever going to been, or ever going to be on a Lemons Rally. But this will probably be the meep's last rally as the meep. I got some plans in store and some parts coming. So we can actually start taking the knife to this car after the rally. But I think our plan of being the ghosts of Lemons past is going to work pretty good with this car, because I found a lot of cool stuff from all of our rallies that we've done, and we're going to bring it in the car with us. I got a little surprise for Team Punch Raff. Mike's going to come here later. Well, he's on his way anyway. And I'm going to talk to him about that, see what kind of random stupidity we can get ourselves into. And as usual, Gabby, she's going to help too. So just probably by sitting around the car. But I have to go find the floor jack so I can get the car lifted up so I can grind on these tie rod ends. Or not, why do I keep saying tie rod ends? They're sway bar end links. But yeah, and we're supposed to get rain today. It looks like rain above my head, but that's to the east of me and everything comes from the west. I said around 6, so we got a couple hours of time to mess with this. I should shut up now and actually get to work, so I'll pick it up when Mike gets here. Jim's helping. Got a nice glare going on in the camera. That did not make it any better. Well, I apologize for the glare on the camera in this general area here. I somehow have broken my phone protector on my phone overnight. Probably because I had my keys in my pocket with my phone. Normally my phone is in my shirt pocket or my phone holder. But Mike was here yesterday. We did some work on the Meep. Got the tires switched out, got the sway bar end links installed, cleaned the inside, and we used our checklist from rallies prior to, remember we had tools and other jazz inside the car. Yeah, and baby Dildar's out here helping me today. The dog's also out here as well, but we got the spare tire sitting in there, got to strap it down, got the gas can in there because our gas gauge doesn't work because I don't want to put a fuel pump in this because the fuel pump still works. So if by chance on the rally the fuel pump stops working, that'd be a problem for that time. But currently, I'm not doing that. Dildar's chasing the duck on top of the antenna. I got a couple more things to do. I'm gonna try to get some lights on this thing and make it ready for when we leave in 4 days. So, yeah. Yep, you didn't break it, bud. You did good. Is it fun? Yeah, gotta teach him young. He just loves cars. So I'm gonna get to work. He's gonna play with his toys. All right, well, somebody's coming down the road making tons of noise, but I've successfully mounted some fog lights on the Meep for us because the headlights still aren't the best, but they're still pretty decent. So got those on there. I have to put some stickers on that I found in the car and finish a little bit of tidying up and put these tools back in the car, except for that bag of drills because those go in my van. But yeah, slowly getting there. Next time you guys see this thing, we will be on the Lemons Rally. So thank you guys for watching. Because this will probably come out after the Lemons Rally is already done. Follow us on Instagram at Hubert's Projects and check out more videos. We're gonna have the Lemons Rally video out here next month after this is done. And stay tuned. Thank you for watching and have a good one.